Hello, cherries, and welcome to Live Jerry Cherry Sunday, episode 66. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to play the blues scale, which is essentially the minor pentatonic scale with an additional note, a flat 5. And I'm going to show you how to play it all across the fretboard. So buckle your seatbelts and let's get ready to roll with some awesome blues riffs. So thank you for hanging out with me here today on Live Sunday. And let's see, this is going to be a lot of fun here. So we're going to, first I'm going to say hello to my friend Kelly in the chat. Hello, Kelly. How you doing? I'm going to give you a round of applause. If you want to get right to the lesson, I'll put timestamps in the description so you can go right to it. But I'm going to give myself a second here to say hello to Kelly. How you doing, Kelly? Did you have your morning Java yet? I got my cappuccino. It's fantastic. It's always better when you don't make it yourself. I ran out of coffee and I had to run down to the cafe down the streets early this morning. I was surprised they were open at 7 o'clock on Sunday. So, you doing good? Drinking your coffee? Cheers. All right, so we got a great lesson here today. Going to be playing the blues scale, which is kind of like the minor pentatonic scale, but it has one extra note in it. So I'm going to go ahead and cheers to you too. Just let me know if you can hear my guitar. All right, 2 cups. All right, that is awesome. All right, so check this out. Basically, I'm going to switch this camera angle right here. Sounds good? Thank you, Kelly. Just a round of applause. I'm going to switch this camera angle here. I'm going to show you basically what this scale looks like. Okay, so don't be alarmed. This is just the E minor pentatonic scale on half the neck. It's basically just like this. From the open string to the 12th fret. That's what those numbers are right there at the bottom. The 3rd fret, those are where the dots are. The 3rd fret, the 5th fret, 7th fret, 9th fret, and the 12th fret. And basically that graph or that chart is if you were looking down at your neck. So you'll see you have the E string, the A string, the D string, G. If you're looking down on it from your eyes, looking down at your guitar. So you see at that first position right there. Okay, and then we're going to, by adding 1 note, we'll take this one away and we'll put up this chart, which is that same scale, but the blue notes are the blue notes for the blues scale. So those are the additional notes that we're adding in there. And so we're going to basically break this down into the 5 positions. So as you can see right here, we have the whole chart of the whole pentatonic scale, half the neck. And that box that I have on the far left, that's the first position. If you look down on your guitar neck, you'll see that it's the E, the G, A, B, D, E, G, A, B, D, E, G. That's just the whole first position in E minor pentatonic. See what, and you know that's very, very basic, and you probably know that already. If you don't, there's a chart for you right there. You could study that all you like. You can do so much just with that alone. You could always take those G's and bend it a little bit up. But if it's a minor progression, you don't really want to go up to a whole step. You want to do a micro bend, which would be little bit up on the G. Or here. Now, what we'll do is we'll take this one off. Here's the same first position pentatonic scale, but I added the blue notes in there. So essentially all you're doing is you're playing the E minor pentatonic scale. See that blue note right there? That's an A sharp or a B flat. Then D, E, G, A, up a half step. That's A sharp right there, or B flat. Then B, D, E, G again. All right, so now you have that extra spicy note that really, you know, without it, you have a, hear the difference? Now with it, so you got that little spicy note. It sounds good, doesn't it? Just adding that one note to it. Now, I have a little bit of a loop here of just basically an E chord, E minor. And you could basically do it with an E major too. So it works either way. So check it out. I'm going to play in this one position, just these notes. Here's regular pentatonic, minor pentatonic. Add a blues note. It's a little micro bend. One of my favorite riffs is to hit the A sharp and the B. Hit the blues note and the B, or do a chromatic run where I'm doing the A sharp, B. And I kind of like let these two ring out together, half steps. The A sharp and the B. All right. So, we'll stop that real quick. Hopefully you're getting that. You enjoying that so far? You digging that, Kelly? Well, if you're enjoying this so far, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And ring the bell for notifications. Now check this out. I have all 5 positions. So go back to here and we'll take that one off. And here's the second position. And I have a video that I made on the 5 positions of the pentatonic scale. And I'll put a card up here, and I'll put a link in my description. You can check out that video because it basically breaks down the 5 different positions, which is what I'm doing right now. Here's the second position. So if you follow this chart right here, you'll see that in that box, you have the G, the A, the B, the D, the E, the G, the A, the B, the D. Now these are all the same notes as we played in the first one. It's just in a different position here. Essentially, you're just kind of going up the neck. You're playing horizontally, but ultimately, it'll start working up vertically as well. So, okay, so you could play the same progression in this second position. But you want to kind of look for the E note in there so you can really get a feel for what you're doing. Like before I was playing E, E up here and here. So you're just gonna try to like focus on the E and up here. And then I'm gonna switch over to the second position, but I'm going to add the blue note into the second position. So essentially we're just adding, when we add the blue note, it's just going to be an A sharp or a B flat in whatever position we're playing. But it's basically going to be like this. See what I'm doing? I'm basically playing the second position E minor pentatonic, but I'm hitting this note too, the blues note, in this position. Right there. All right, so let's see what we got here when we play this riff. See, you wind up playing different types of riffs here than I would over here. Just this one shift, I'm playing. You know what I mean? Okay. So hold off on that. So, okay, so that's just the second position. Then we can go over to, get that out. Now here's the third position, E minor pentatonic. And it's basically starting on the A note right here. A, B, D, E, G, A, B, D, E, G, A, B. Now, once again, these are all the same notes. I'm only playing 5 notes, and it's the same 5 notes over and over again, repeating each other. But because you're playing it in a different area, it's really beneficial, especially since it's up here. Now, imagine this. You're playing E minor pentatonic. And then it goes to an A, which would be the 4 chord. You're already right here in this A position. You could play the A minor the A, what was it called again? A pentatonic. Back to E. So in this position, E, you're really close to the A that you're familiar with. Here's E. A. Blues. Back to E. Okay, so that's another lesson. But that's really one of the benefits of knowing these positions all over the neck, is that you could easily get to other positions and other chords. Plus, it sounds different here than it does in other positions. Like this scale right here, like in the first position, sounds one way, but you could play the same thing here. Hear this riff? Sounds different. There's a sweet spot that you get like right in the middle of the guitar neck. right? His sweet spot. So on this chart right here, I added the blue note to this third position. So you have the A sharp, B, D, E, G, A sharp to the B, D, E, G, A. So you have different riffs, different positions, like this, a riff like this. Like I would never play that in any other position. And then you have this right here too, which is this, just the same as this. But it sounds different. It sounds tougher here, doesn't it? Because of the location it is on the neck. It's deeper into the fretboard, where it's a little thinner here. Do the same riff here. Would sound completely different. Okay. So, alright. Hopefully you're digging this so far. Got my little 60 cycle hum going on right now. Here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. Take a quick little coffee break. Cheers to my friend Kelly here. Hopefully you're enjoying this. Seems like you are. You're loving it. This coffee's delicious too. So, okay. So I have a few more positions here that we'll get to. That sounded funny, didn't it? Okay, so let's see if I'm forgetting anything here. All right. So, yeah, and it's one way that you can remember this is to think of the intervals. You only have 5 notes in here. And in the pentatonic, you have the root, the minor third, the fourth, the fifth, and the seventh, a minor seventh. And that repeats. So no matter what position you're in, try to remember where the intervals are. In this position, it's always the 4th to the 5th and 7th to the root. Then you have your 3rd, your 4th, your 5th, 7th, root, 3rd, 4th. So that way you could always remember where that blues note is. And the blues note's always going to be between the 4th and the 5th. It's right here. It's nice like a diminished run, doesn't it? That's basically essentially what it is. That blues note is a flat 5, which makes it a diminish. All right. Okay, so continuing on, we'll go back to the, let's see, was this the one right here? No, it's the second position. Second position. We'll go into the, I think this is it right here. Yeah, the 4th position. Okay, so 4th position is starting on the 7th fret. You have the B to the D, the E to the G, A, B, C, E. That's regular minor pentatonic, and it's a nice position right here. I mean, most people play it right up here, which is basically what I play down here, the 1st position. But starting at this 12th fret, it's a whole new guitar again. Hello, Tom. Good morning. Give you a round of applause. How you doing? Like most people play this blues scale right here, up here in the, this position, 1st position. You go. I'm going to play it right down here in this fourth position. It looks a little bit the same when you go right here. You go right here. It changes up a little bit right here when you get to the G, the A, the B, the D. Okay. And if you add that one blue note in there, it looks like this. You have a B, D, E, G, A sharp B, D, E, G, A sharp B. That really has a nice little place to play some nice riffs right here. You have the E, because then you have this the third, the fourth, flat 5. Let's put this track on and jam out to this one a little bit. Now you could sit on some of these notes. Like here's the 5th. Sounds nice to sit on this 5th. Here's the 7th. Give a little vibrato. A little micro bend on the 3rd. And here's one of my favorite riffs right here. It's the bend, the flat 5 to the 5. And then maybe hit the root up here. Double stop. Okay. So we have one more position. That sounds funny, doesn't it? And that's the 5th position right here. And it's basically right below where you're the famous root position here. And it's right here. You have the D, the E, G, A, B, D, E, G, A, B, D, E. And it's pretty symmetrical looking, so it's really easy to remember. It's like this 2 spaces, 3 spaces, 2 spaces. The first 2 strings are just a whole step. The next 2 are minor thirds, and then back to a whole step. Right, like you can remember this one. Remember this one. Now, if you want to add the blues notes in there, you just put them. You just find the blues notes. You have D, E, G, A sharp, B. Then you're back to normal. B, D, E, G, A. Blues note right there. So you have like a little riff right here. It's a very classic country type of riff right here. Notice, I mean, these are all the same 5 notes, but all these riffs and licks live inside these notes. Like, I didn't really do this riff till just now. because this position kind of lended itself to me, to this riff. It lends itself to this type of riff because you have the seventh, and you know, because you're always thinking of what is the degree, the interval in relations to what I'm doing, which is the minor E minor chord. I'm hitting a D, so you know it's a seventh. And the second note right here, you know that it's a fourth, it's an A. So I could bend up this fourth to a B while I'm holding down this D. I mean, you could do that with any note. It's like any note that you could see on this graph right here. I could even hold the E note. And color it up any way I like. So, okay. So now let's see something. Let's see if we can do something like this. This is what I'm going to play through all of these right now. I'll play a little of the first position. Look, I'm working my way into the second position right here. Into the third position. Here's the A sharp B. The fourth position here. To the fifth position. So, all right. So one last thing we're going to do is, now with all the stuff that we just learned, we're going to change it up a little bit. In a blues context, in a minor blues, basically, you do the same thing. I'm going to go to a 1-4-5 progression here. Check it out. I'll play it in this third position. Let's go into the A. So I'm right in this A position, so back to the E. And the B, I'm right here. this riff. All right. So essentially all I did was I played the E blues scale. When I went to A, I played the A blues scale. And when I went to the 5-chord B, I played the B blues scale. And if you know all the positions, the 5 positions to each one, no matter where you are on the fretboard, you can kind of visualize the change. You could actually stay in just E blues scale over all 3 chords if you want to, you know. But it's just a way to start there and then kind of just build it up. So I think that's going to be it for today. I think we wrapped it all up. So check out the video I made on the 5 pentatonic scales, or refer back to this list because this might be a little bit clearer if you want to just jam it in E. So no shortage of riffage there, Jerry. Thank you so much, Tom. And you know what, Tom? You gave me you always give me great video ideas. I really appreciate it. I haven't gotten to the exact one that you requested at one point, where you wanted just some riffs, some just some blues licks. I would probably just kind of start off with just riffs like. You know, stuff like that, and then maybe riffs like or riffs like, or so, I don't know, I'm just kind of making up stuff. But maybe a nice video on just kind of breaking down some simple blues licks. That would be a great video. And it would be your idea because you requested that last year, I think. All right, so I think I covered everything for this. So I was going to say, I did that. We did the vamping. All that good stuff. So, okay. So thanks for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. You know, I do a live stream every Thursday night as well on Facebook at Facebook.com/Jerry Cherry Band, or Jerry Cherry. I'm not sure if the band is there. I think it might be. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you in a second. I'll just look right here. Make sure. So it is Facebook.com/Jerry Cherry Band. Yes. Every Thursday night at 7:30 Eastern Time. I do like some original music and some fun covers, which actually my friend Kelly here, she does a great live stream too on Facebook at her page, Kelly's Music Corner. And it's every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 o'clock. So I always check that out. And especially on Tuesdays, it's a little harder for me on Thursdays because I'm playing immediately following her show then. And her father does the live stream too, Fortune, that she plays with. And that's amazing too. It's on usually Fridays at 7:15. her dad, Fortune Esposito, just a fantastic guitar player, and I always enjoy listening to him play with the family. Okay. So, if you're not subscribed to jerrycherry.com, please do, because I have some really, really cool stuff coming up that I know you will enjoy. It'll be very helpful for you guys and gal guitar players out there. So, all right. So that'll do it for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I hope that your weekend was beautiful, and I know that mine's going good so far. And what we'll do is we'll put up this flag here for the Ukrainian people, and we'll close it off by saying our prayers for them, and hopefully the situation resolves itself sooner than later. It's really a nightmare what's going on out there. So peace to you guys. I love you. Thanks for spending some time with me. I really appreciate it. And let me know how you apply this stuff. Leave me some comments in the comment section. What are some ways that you use the blues scale? What are some of your favorite positions on the neck that you play the blues scale? So I would love to know. And if you have any ideas for videos that you'd like me to cover and upcoming lessons and videos, please let me know in the comments as well. I appreciate it. And I welcome all ideas. So love you guys. I'll see you on Thursday or next Sunday. And remember, be cool, be kind, and be cherry. You're welcome, Kelly. Thank you, Tom. You guys have a great Sunday nights. Stay dry. It's kind of raining out here in Brooklyn, New York. So I'll see you next time. Ciao, y'all. Peace.